Imagine there is a system. If each of us applied it, there would be no one left in need. No child would go to sleep hungry, and no sick person would be left without treatment. It's not a dream. It's a fundamental principle in Islam called Zakah. And Allah the Exalted described the true believers as those who perform it as a sign of their sincere faith. Welcome to a new episode of Islam Short. I am Amr Abul Wafa, and today inshallah we are going to talk about the pillar that Allah mentioned alongside prayer in more than 30 places in the Quran. The pillar that purifies your heart and cleanses your wealth. The pillar called Zakah. Allah the Exalted says in Surah Al-Mu'minun, and they who are active in paying Zakah. So what does Zakah mean? And why did Allah the Exalted says active in paying? What does all of this have to do with faith? Let's take it step by step. What is Zakah? Linguistically, Zakah means purity, growth, and increase. So when you give Zakah, your wealth doesn't decrease. On the contrary, it becomes blessed and increases. In Islam law, Zakah is a small specific portion of your wealth that you must give, but to certain eligible recipients whom Allah clearly mentioned in the Quran. Once you have fulfilled your obligation of Zakah, you are free to give Sadaqah, voluntary charity, in any amount at any time to any cause of benefit. But Zakah is not an optional charity. It is one of the 5 pillars of Islam, like prayer and fasting, and it must be paid when its conditions are met. Why is it called Zakah? It purifies the soul from greed and cleanses the heart from stainedness, so that the soul itself can grow in righteousness. Why does the Quran say active in paying instead of just fulfilling? The Quran uses the word fa'ilun, those who do it actively, rather than mu'addun, those who simply perform it, to show that true believers don't give Zakah reluctantly or out of pressure. They give it with love, energy, passion, and a sense of responsibility. To them, Zakah isn't a burden, it's an opportunity to help, relieve, to bring joy, and to earn the pleasure of Allah the Exalted. So who is eligible to receive Zakah? Allah the Exalted has a specific 8 categories of people who are eligible for Zakah, including the poor, the needy, those in debt, those working to collect Zakah, those striving in the path of Allah, the standard, the traveler, those whose hearts are to be reconciled, and to free slaves, captives. So Zakah has a system. It's not random, and it's not for just anyone. Zakah is not just for the needy, it's also for you. Yes, Zakah doesn't only benefit the poor, it's also an act of worship that brings you closer to Allah the Exalted and makes your wealth pure, clean, and blessed. It's a practical demonstration of your true faith. You know that feeling when you help someone from the heart? When you bring joy to someone in need? Islam is not only encourages this, it considers it a sign of genuine belief, and the one who gives sincerely feels inner peace and tastes the sweetness of giving. In the end, in Islam, giving isn't just a nice gesture. It's a core principle of the religion, not just for others, but for you too. So here is my question for you. If Allah has blessed you and you are able to give, will you give Zakah out of a sense of duty or out of true love for doing good? Don't forget to subscribe to the channel and hit the notification bell so you don't miss future episodes. And share this episode with anyone who might benefit from it. See you in the next episode, inshallah. Wassalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.